Hi there, everybody. Cameron Morrissey here, and it is inevitable. Oftentimes it happens way more than we'd like it to, but you're going to have a bad day, or just as importantly, your team is going to have a bad day. Something can happen. A customer goes awry. Some report doesn't get done. Overall morale is just bad. And the question is how do you stop that bad day from turning into a bad week or a bad month? And what I'd like to reference is one of my favorite books, and it's Peaks and Valleys by Spencer Johnson, the author of The 1 Minute Manager. And the basic gist of it is what we do when we reach our peaks, those high points, and what we do when we reach those low points and those valleys determines how long we stay there and how high or low that we go. And that's the lesson I'd like to talk about today in regards to having those bad days and bouncing back. The question is, what are you going to do? What is your next action when something goes wrong? You want to focus on action. When you focus your team on action, you're not dwelling. You're moving forward, and that helps get you out of that particular funk that you're in. You give them a plan, and a team that's acting and knows what the plan is a team that is less likely to feel down in the mouth on things. All right? They no longer have that fear of the unknown. They know what's going on. They know what their plan is moving forward, and they know what actions they need to take next. So focus on the next best action that you can take when things go wrong. On the flip side of that, when things go great, a lot of times we sit back on our laurels. There's that temptation to just kind of wallow in our own success. All right, and we use it as an excuse to coast. But if you want to keep that success going, if you want those good days to pile up on one on top of another and have it be a good week and a good month, then you still need to focus on what your next action is going to be. All right, what are you going to learn? I like to say that when something goes right, repeat it. But that also doesn't mean that you don't learn something from it. So figure out what you can learn from and take the next best action to maybe even reach higher heights or stay at that good level of success for a little bit longer period of time. All of this creates a habit of positive action regardless of the situation, and that's what forms resilient teams. And that's what you really want in your team. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a good one.